Fala galera, serviço do Sim Games, quem fala com vocês é o Sim. Vamos continuar aqui na série Rumo, Platina de Horizon Forbidden West. Então galera, no episódio de hoje a gente vai partir para a missão principal Mar de Areia, porque eu tava dando uma olhada e realmente é a missão do nível mais baixo que a gente tem disponível para fazer. E também isso aqui já vai fazer com que a gente avance na história e explore mais essa região aqui, né. Eu já dei um fast travel aqui para esse vilarejo, que eu acho que é o ponto mais perto que eu tinha. Vamos só falar ali com o cara que ele tem um rumor novo.
I hear the Tenakth are fighting each other quite a bit these days. Some of them contain machines. Those you've got to be real careful of. We've seen a whole bunch of them setting up outposts around here. Spotted one just west of here. A few settled at the edge of the desert in the southwest. They even set up camp in the south. Really helps a fellow sleep at night.
Just make sure you steer clear of them. Those rebels are bad business. I'll keep an eye out for them while I'm out here.
Check. Let's roll.
Sorry about that, Brett.
Vamos deixar, não liberou nada, achei que liberou alguma coisa. Eu realmente não quero lutar com essas presas bravas de fogo aí. Pera aí, deixa eu vir aqui rapidão. Um abrigo, mas tem mais alguma coisa aqui. Ah, sério que era só aquilo ali? Bom, a gente pode vir aqui. É, dá pra fazer esse trajeto mesmo. Oh, não. Tá, e esse aqui, esse posto rebelde qual que é? Ah, ele liberou 3 novos. Um, inclusive deve ser esse aqui que tá na frente, mas eu não vou fazer por enquanto. Que diabos foi isso?
Rebels. I heard they were in the area. Best way to get rid of them is to take out their leader.
Norte das Dunas Calmas. Esta aqui. Mas eu não vou.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far.
Só desmarcar esse aqui. Deixa eu ir nessa outra fogueira só pra ter um fast travel, né? Aí.
Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. But a lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true,
No!
down the these structures.
Eu não vi com qual nós estávamos. Procure um caminho subterrâneo nas ruínas. Tem uma ruína de relíquia. Povoado desconhecido.
Water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out. Someone's been through here.
A Torre de Lágrimas. Tem gente ali.
Camping gear. Looks like there's something behind that tarp.
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a
Compressed air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them.
A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here. 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow in my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, and games, and coins, and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Tá, vamos ver o que nós temos que pegar. Peças de máquinas e cápsula de ar comprimido. Máscara de mergulho, que é o que a gente precisa para fazer aquela outra missão secundária que a gente tem aberto faz um tempo
I
já.
thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up.
Probably get a guest list of 50. So we'd need at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Morland's funeral, thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along, you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before.
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Morland?
I work with Morland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture. I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
It was a good one. But sometimes, a dream has to die.
This dream of Morland's.
Is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Morland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets. It's a nice thought, anyway.
Morland mentioned you were showman.
What? An Osram can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Morland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer
Keeps them enthralled with tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah, that.
And you?
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
So Moreland was down in this ancient city, and
The three of us went down below.
you?
I can delve too.
Right. And then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. And Moreland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him. I'm always willing to engage in some
Vamos ver o que ele
commerce.
vende. Arco do guerreiro adesivo. Manopla do triturador trovoada.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
E você tem algo a dizer?
The stout-hearted huntress approached. Her appearance as sudden as a spark of destiny, when the delve was at its direst.
That's, quite the introduction.
Maybe a little internal rhyme instead. A maiden arose from the very sands that bore our woes. Nah, too trite.
What is it with you and all the... words?
That's what I do. The stalwart storyteller gazed upon the maiden with well-earned pride in his life's work. Stemmer wordsmith, at your service.
How did you end up following Moreland out here?
Bright-eyed Moreland held his dreams aloft like a burning candle. And where that light went, the hearts of men were sure to follow.
So you admire him?
Admiration is but a gentle fire. It's a spark that delvers and tinkers and rogues alike are sure to warm to.
Okay, guess that answers something. Your friend over there doesn't like me too much. The loud one.
The old bean counter has the personality of a moss-eaten rock. But oh, what a wicked mind for money. And a memory as long as life, or even the smallest debt.
By that, he means he owes me shards. 147, to be exact.
But as sharp as he was in things pecuniary, he had a dull forgetfulness for how many times a certain wordsmith saved his hoary hide.
147. 147.
What exactly does a wordsmith do?
Like a tinker at the forge, a wordsmith hammers out words to entrance all who hear them. The young, the old, and frequently the inebriated.
I didn't take the Osram for storytellers.
Now, they say the only thing makes a cold brew go down easier is a tale of times gone by.
But it's always best to hit the road before the keg runs dry.
Why's that?
Oh,
Oh, well, the Osram can get mighty agitated if they run out of drink, or if they don't like your story.
So you're saying being a wordsmith can be dangerous?
Oh, yeah. Story goes the wrong way, Osram will throw stuff at you.
What, like fruit?
More like chairs or grenades. But the veteran wordsmith persevered through it all, hammer in hand, ready to give as good as he got. How do you think we got here all the way from the claim anyway, past those blasted machines? It wasn't by talking.
Got to go see someone about an underwater city.
And lo, the huntress went forth.
Muito legal esses personagens aí. Temos mais alguma coisa aqui? Não. Então onde é que é as máquinas? Ali. Vamos nas máquinas primeiro.
The herd should be south of here. Get a good glide in.
Isso parece aqueles lagartos lá. Ixi. Ah não, um drone.
Another drone keeping watch on the biosphere. I should grab its data. But how am I going to get it down?
Tá, pera aí, que máquinas a gente tem que pegar? Não diz.
Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
Oh, peraí. Que máquinas que são, não falou, né?
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
Cavador nocivo de encharque. Nossa, é bastante máquina.
More machines? I better deal with them first.
Ah, não.
Okay, got them all. Now where did the herd go?
Ah, e o brabo é que essa horda fica se mexendo ainda.
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Se mandaram.
Looks like the herd's caught between those sand spots. Maybe that's my village. Using frost won't help here.
Tá, já foi.
This synthetic membrane's the right size, but it's ripped. Gotta try another machine.
Só pra garantir, deixa eu entrar no modo stealth aqui.
The kneecap. Good. I don't have the override data for that machine, but I better look in the cauldrons. There's membranes damage too. I should check if one of these machines has an intact membrane.
Aí. Tá. Algo aqui? Não. $33 já. Nós vamos pegar essa cápsula nesse vídeo ainda. Aí no próximo a gente vai explorar mais a fundo. Perde a cápsula, tá?
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up.
Ah, meu Deus.
We'll find a way
Got
to
the
get the
compressed air
embers.
capsule.
I know we will.
I should have all the parts to build this
Optimism.
thing now.
It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into a machine's jaws.
Então beleza, galera. Já pegamos aí os 2 objetivos da missão. Eu vou deixar então para no próximo a gente continuar, já que a gente já tá com 35 minutos, vai acabar ficando muito longo. Então no próximo a gente fala com ele ali e prosseguimos com a missão Mar de Areia. Então muito obrigado por terem assistido e até a próxima. Valeu!